movie like. Yeah!
Well, hello, welcome back to some more videos of me back on the cruise line working for Disney Cruise Line. If you've never seen any of my videos before, I've done some videos about working on a cruise ship, and I'm back working for Disney Cruise Line, working on a cruise ship. Now, I've actually been here for 2 months, and I have been filming, but classic me, I've managed to delete most of the stuff that I filmed, managed to somehow ruin like the actual videos so that I can't play them somehow. Like, a lot's been happening, or nothing's been happening, depending on how you look at it. I've been here for 2 months, so I've been working back on the ship. I travelled back to America, back to Port Canaveral. Hurricane Dorian, experienced a hurricane while I was on this ship. Filmed some of that didn't get filmed properly. So it's slightly annoying, but I'm starting filming from now on. I've managed to kind of reset everything, and now I'm gonna go from here. So I'm gonna start making videos about how it's like, what's it like working on a cruise ship, and things like I do, so what we do on port days, what I do on my time off, just everything that I think might be interesting for people that want to know what it's like actually working on a ship, living at sea. Now, we've just gone through Halloween, so Halloween lasted for 2 months. We've just finished that, and now we are in it's now November, so we're into our second cruise of Christmas. It is the Maritime Cruises, which means it's now Christmas for 2 months. So straight from Halloween for 2 months, straight into Christmas for 2 months. So Merry Christmas to you. So here's kind of what I've been doing for the last 2 months, some of the stuff that I have filmed, some of the stuff that has been surviving, because basically, you know, we did a lot of cool stuff. So Hurricane Dorian came, and we managed to avoid that, but we had a 3-day cruise that turned into a 6-day cruise. So guests got 3 days free, which was good for the guests. For us, it was a little bit like, you know, we only planned for 3 days, so we had to pull stuff out of our bums. Oh, here's this again. Oh, here's this again, but slightly different. How much fun is this? So we ended up not going to different places, because we generally just go to the Bahamas and Disney's private islands. But during the hurricane, we actually went to Grand Cayman, we went to Cozumel, so we went to a lot of other like new places that we don't normally go. So it was kind of good for us, because we experienced new places. And then we were hoping, like, for a ghost cruise, we were hoping that the whole cruise was going to be cancelled, and then we were just going to sail around and just enjoy a few days for ourselves. We did get a day off, kind of. We docked on a Thursday in Port Canaveral, but the US government wouldn't let us off, so we had to stay on the ship for like 24 hours, and it was actually really good. So like, we just worked for a few hours during the day, and then we had a massive like crew party. Like we had actually used the pools, they had the shows running, the theatre running, everything was running for us. So it was really nice. We ate in the restaurant. The Cabana is like a buffet restaurant, so apart from not getting off, which was a little bit frustrating, we managed to enjoy some relaxation time. So I've got some clips of that stuff which I'm going to show. Some of it the sound doesn't work, so I'm just going to put some, you know, montage over the top of it, so some music. Some of it does work. I'm going to show you bits and pieces of what I can show you the last couple of months. So it might not make sense, because I'm just going to put it all together, but it will make sense. So you want to see what I'm doing, or have been doing for the last 2 months, this is what's going to be happening right now. Oh, here we are. Yes, you work it, you witch. Oh God, happy Halloween. Trick or treat or treat or treat. Don't treat me twice, please. So on the ship, and well, there's a hurricane coming. Hurricane Dorian's on its way, and so we're currently having to divert from our normal a normal procedure. God, my voice is really rough. It's because I just woke up from a nap. I got a 4-hour break. And I took an hour and a half nap. I just feel like my voice goes so rough. Why is it so ring? But they're not worried about the hurricane, are they? Like where the cameraman's gone, he's picked the right spot on the beach there. But basically, there's a hurricane on its way to Florida. So we've had to weirdly, we were supposed to be on a 3-day cruise, and we've actually turned our 3-day cruise into a 5-day cruise. So Disney basically said to people, if you get on this ship, we might not be able to take you off on Monday, which means you're going to have to stay on the ship for an extra 2 days or so. And so some people have come on the cruise, some people haven't, some people have cancelled. Some people who are supposed to be on the next cruise from Monday to Friday have come on this ship. So this cruise started on Friday, supposed to end on Monday, and then more people got on Monday. They're supposed to get Monday, and they go cruise on Monday to Friday. So instead, it's Monday to Wednesday, Friday to Wednesday, and we've got Wednesday to Friday, which is, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be like a 2-day cruise. I'm not sure if we're getting people on that cruise or not. We'll see how that goes. And then we're back to normal Friday onwards. So it's just been very kind of confusing. We're supposed to go to the Bahamas. That's our main place that we go to Nassau and our private island, the Castaway. But that's about to get hit by Hurricane Dorian as well, so we can't go there. We're going to Cozumel, Mexico, and we're going to see how it happens. We might even be going to the Bahamas next week. The Bahamas might be in a bit of a sticky situation, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go there either. So it's just very interesting to see what is going to happen and where we're going to go. So we keep watching the Weather Channel. That's the hurricane there. But I mean, it's terrible weather today. The ship it's not that busy, but it's very busy in the kids club because it's just raining outside. So they can't go swimming, so the kids club is absolutely packed. Absolutely packed. So it's a Category 4 hurricane. It keeps getting stronger. But we're going to see where it hits and whether I'm going to be honest. I kind of want a ghost cruise where we don't have any guests for 2 days and we just sail or somewhere safe and just stay. Look at that. Yeah, Cat 5 strength. So Category 5 is the highest category there is for a hurricane. We normally go here. It's going to come this way and it's going to go up there. It was going to go across here, but now it's going to go up. We are currently, I don't know where we are. We're somewhere here. We're somewhere, I think. So we're getting the rain.
It's not going to exert as much influence on the storm, and that is what allows it to really slow down. And so
we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll go back to work now. Back to the kids club. See you later. It's getting stronger. That's Nassau. So it's Sunday this morning. Normally on Sunday we are in the Bahamas. We're in Castaway Cay, Disney's private island, but that is currently being battered by Hurricane Dorian, which the Weather Channel has been saying is the strongest hurricane to hit the northeastern Bahamas since records began, since modern records. So it does that. So we're in Cozumel in Mexico. It's just off the coast, a small island just off the coast of like Cancun, so not too far from Mexico. A long way from where we normally go, where we normally are. And this hurricane's getting stronger. It's now Cat 5. As you can see on this little thing there. So I'm not sure. I've just been off the ship. I've been exploring Cozumel. So you know, when life gives you a hurricane, you go to Cozumel. Take a sip, take a sip.
Take a sip.
Take a sip.
It tastes Mexican.
It's a commercial. Spicy. Today's been pretty good in Cozumel. It's been nice just to see somewhere different. The food was very cheap in Mexico. Like the 3 of us eating with drinks, it comes to $26. You're like, what? I thought that was like per person, but it's not. So very good. Mexico's been good and warm, but now I've got to go back to work. I literally only had a couple of hours off in Mexico. I had to get up early, so I'm tired. I've just showered and I'm ready to go back to work. I work 5 hours and I get an hour and a half break, so I'm going to nap in that break later on today. So far it's been alright. It's been a good morning. See you later. So I managed to get off The ship only got 3 hours, but like I'm just literally cramming everything in. I've been here for an hour. I'm going to head back to the ship in a minute. Oh, there's a chicken. There's chickens everywhere on this island. But yeah, heading back very shortly. So I'll go back to work, and I still want to have a little tiny bit of a nap before I go back, and we've got a tender in. So I don't get much time. But this hurricane, obviously, it's been good, and we had to come to different places, which has been very, very nice. That we get to come to Grand Cayman and Cozumel yesterday, and hopefully we'll go to somewhere a lot better as well tomorrow. If not, we're about to spend 2 days at sea, so I need to come on land because I'm not going to spend 2 sea days doing nothing. The island's very nice. It's a pretty straightforward kind of Caribbean island. Lots of designer shops, but it's nice and clean, a good road. It's better than like the Bahamas. No offense to the Bahamas, but it's a lot better than the Bahamas. It's just a nice place to go, nice place to visit. It would be nice to spend a whole day here, but literally no one on the ship's really got that much time off, and it just takes a long time to tender on and off. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the ship now and get back to work. Even though Dorian's just hit the Bahamas, we're heading back to the Bahamas today, back to Castaway. Castaway Keys early in the morning. It's only 7:30, but you can hear the big waves. Well, at the moment you can't. It's the longest it's been. But the waves hitting. And then while the waves aren't hitting, there we go. Yeah, it's quite quiet. But you just hear the waves crashing against the ship. It's going to be a rough day. There we go. That was a good one. It's very rocky in the cabin. Things are moving about, and the waves are huge. It was like hitting a whale. Sounds like we're hitting a massive whale, or 200 massive whales. But it's our second sea day, or third sea day of the cruise so far. But our last sea day, we're back in Port Canaveral tomorrow. But today we're just going back into the Bahamas to go to the island to give supplies to the crew that are still on the island. But it's going to be a rough day and a rough night. There we go. So moving forward, I'm definitely going to be making videos properly now. As I said, you know, what it's like working on a cruise ship properly, and keeping a kind of, you know, vlog / information style video. Hopefully will be fun. I like doing it just for myself, just because I like to look back on this type of stuff and be like, hey, I did that 10 years ago. Whether or not you watching it right now, whether you're enjoying it, I'm going to do it, even if it's just for myself. So until I make another video, until I edit this, put this up, and then make another video, see you next time. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. If it's snowing where you are, enjoy that. I'm in Florida, so, and the Bahamas, so it's all still muggy and hot and sweaty and wet all the time. But it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.